right. Well, let's go.
So let's go to the next. Yeah, let's play this Bernie Farber guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna go to Bernie Farber, who
now just watch how blatant of a fucking.
Let's now reach out to Bernie Farber. He is the chair of the
Just
Canadian
unapologetically
Anti-Hate Network in Canada. Bernie, thank you for joining us today.
Deceptive report.
Thank you, Michael.
Listen, I want to begin with your thoughts. As someone who grew up in Ottawa, as someone whose father was a Holocaust survivor.
Gotta mention that.
Okay, wait. Yeah. I haven't watched any of this.
Right. Well, you have to begin because for the simps and the NPCs, you have to begin the fucking heartstrings things just so you can so.
Did he just start that up? You, as someone who grew up in Ottawa, and whose father is a Holocaust survivor, what the fuck are you talking about? What does that
nothing
have
to do with anything?
To do with vaccine mandates and truckers?
That's the thing.
Oh my
what
God.
could I wrote this down in my notes. Actually, I said,
"You can write.
What could this possibly have to do with Nazis or racism? What possible connection could there be?" Because I'm like, and is the average person not realizing what's going on here? Just the misdirection.
I don't.
It's fucking. I mean,
that right there. Like I said, I haven't seen this video. The first thing I just saw,
right.
immediately told me, well, this doesn't, I'm not going to...
It's complete misdirection.
Exactly.
It's just fucking...
But also, the Nazi flag, another one you can't hang upside down. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. See, that's a great design.
It is a pretty decent design.
Yeah.
On its face.
When you hear about swastikas being painted onto Parliament Hill, being used to deface property around the nation's
Where?
capital,
yeah.
What goes
Can we see
mind?
a picture of that?
Yeah,
I couldn't find anything,
really, though.
dude.
If there were people painting fucking swastikas,
if anyone can find any evidence of any of
maybe
this,
hey,
please
correct us.
Send it to us. Yeah,
fucking correct us. Because if I think my personal opinion is, if that was the case, there's no possible way that would not have been all over the fucking headlines of everyone that's trying to say that they're a marginal.
Yeah.
Fringe.
That's what I mean.
Crazy fucking.
Oh my God. The way that
would be it.
The way that there's a top-down fucking
down.
smear campaign about this is like, and also, first of all, the blackout on it. I know a lot of people. It took me till actually today to really even kind of like look into it any deeper. You know. I have too. I kind of knew what was going on, but I just didn't really pay that much attention to it. You know. But it's really a story worth paying attention to.
All right. So should we get back into it? Because I know people.
Yeah. Just listen to this. All
right.
Fine.
Well,
Go.
it's absolutely frightening. I think you have to remember that it's not just me, but there are many of my friends and family and others in the Jewish community and in the community of color and other minority groups, but specifically those groups that have been targeted by Nazis and neo-Nazis in this country.
In Canada. They've been taught in Canada? I mean, dude. There's like fucking 3,000 neo-Nazis in the whole United States.
First of all,
out of like 350 million people. How many do you think there are in fucking Canada? I mean,
zero.
Like seriously, dude. There's barely any anywhere. The fuck is
Zero.
Like this is ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous paranoid bullshit.
It's not paranoid.
No,
this is targeted.
It's shyster.
This is fucking written.
It's shyster shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see swastikas and Confederate flags, but specifically swastikas.
Now, hold on.
What
he just said, you see swastikas and Confederate flags, but then he goes quickly, but specifically because they want to add that in.
Right.
But there was one guy.
Why would people in Canada be carrying Confederate
exactly.
flags?
So this was a report early on that they were trying to say that these were racist and whatever. And there was one guy in there, and I thought there was video of it, but we couldn't find it. Apparently it was scrubbed, maybe, or maybe it didn't exist. But I'm almost positive it did exist. There was one guy in this protest of thousands holding an American Confederate flag.
Yeah.
Now, first of all,
and a bunch of the other
what
people
the
chased him away.
What does that mean
why
in
would
Canada?
Even,
that doesn't even make any sense.
It doesn't even have any meaning there.
Yes. But secondly, all those protesters that we just watched milling around and fucking feeding each other's, what do they eat there?
And all their signs just basically
Moose?
saying like no vaccine. Did you see any sign that had any racist fucking? I mean, dude, I spent all day this morning. I woke up at like 7 o'clock this morning, and off and on I was watching shit all day. and I could not find anything racist, homophobic,
No.
even remotely offensive. The
And like
worst
we've
things,
both said,
by the way,
it would be out
By
there.
the way, this is Canada. I don't think they really do that shit.
They don't.
You know what I mean? So like, I know that some of them are racist against the Native Americans and stuff like that. There's some of that shit, but like that has nothing to do with any
Sure.
of this. But so
But for this guy, dude, this
the worst signs I saw was like "fuck Trudeau."
yeah,
That was
okay,
like,
well,
you
fuck
know,
Trudeau.
Yeah.
He's
Which-
been doing blackface his whole life.
Right,
Fuck
exactly.
him. What
Yeah.
is he doing?
Racist.
The fuck yeah. You don't. Hey, you don't have to fucking brown up your knees to be Aladdin, cunt. The fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're already a cunt. Fuck Trudeau. That's a good sign to
Right.
me.
That's
I
a
would
fine-
think that these people would be on that side. To be honest.
Yeah, dude, and I think I did maybe see like a Trump 2020 sign,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
But like you were saying, that the one dude
Or
that was there.
sorry, 2020.
2024. Yeah. But like you were saying, the one dude that was reported to have a Confederate flag there was chased off by the protesters.
Right.
And then everyone was like,
And
"Oh, that
I
was
think
an agent provocateur."
That's the thing, dude.
That was trying to make
How many
this look
times
bad.
have we seen this? I've seen it with my own fucking eyes. I've talked about this. I don't know if I have on this show, but the Black Bloc. You remember them? They would always used to show
Yeah.
up at
Yeah.
protests and
The
just
bus
cause
shit,
trouble.
yeah,
and
the
fucking
fucking
get the police
antagonize shit,
involved
yes.
and get it all shut
100%.
down.
This
And
is a real thing.
Dude, I saw it with
We all know
I
it.
saw it with my own eyes. Them recruiting and stirring up trouble. And the guy tries to hand me like a black bandana, like, "Hey, don't you want to like get involved?" And I was like, "Nah, I don't."
fuck
I was
away
like,
from me.
I was like, I don't think I trust.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I trust you.
Yeah. What are you doing? Was
Yeah.
it? Wait, was
And-
it Trudeau?
No, literally. Then
okay.
these two college kids come up right behind after I had gone like, no, I don't think I trust you. These two college kids come up and go because they all look dramatic. They all wear head to toe black. They look like they're there to fight and stuff.
Sure.
So these two college kids come up and go, "How do we join you?" Literally, that's what they said to the guy. "How do we join you?" And the guy goes, plain as day. He goes, "Take these black bandanas." He had a bag full of black bandanas. Like put them
on your penis.
Put them over your face.
It
and,
worked.
And run up and fight the cops. That was the whole deal. And they all did it.
Damn.
And that was the whole thing that made the news. After this whole day of like speeches and protests and everything, and the only thing that made the news was that was the NATO protest back in the
Yeah.
day. And the only thing that made the news was this, but the Black Bloc clashes with the police, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, I get what's going on here. I see
It's what's
I see
happening here.
What's
And,
happening
dude,
here?
What
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm saying it is what's happening here. And I mean, how far are we even into this video? 2 seconds, and it's so fucking obvious already.
Keep going with this
Come
guy.
on,
'cause
yeah,
he
yeah.
gets
We're
ridiculous,
48
dude.
seconds in. All right, let's go.
On
You tell me when
Parliament
you want
Hill,
to stop.
walking down residential streets, as the councillor just noted. I mean, it does fill you with apprehension. It fills you with fear. It fills you with concern. And as a child of Holocaust survivor, I understand it, but I actually think most Canadians get this. And it's not just
I have
a
never
few-
wanted to exterminate someone in an oven more in my entire life than this guy, dude.
Yeah, has nothing to do with his
never-
religion or
No.
race or anything. It has to
Yeah,
do with
it
his
just is-
chillness.
It's just what I feel in my heart when I listen to him talk, dude.
What
It's
the fuck,
dude,
man?
so far, he has mentioned nothing about the actual issue or what anybody is talking
no,
about.
but what he has mentioned 3 times is the Holocaust somehow.
Yeah, I know.
Odd
That's-
in context.
That's what I mean.
I don't
dude.
really understand.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, we're 1 minute in. He's mentioned the Holocaust 3 times and nothing about what is actually going on in this protest.
Would like to shove him into an oven and then run to Argentina.
That would be fine. Now,
and then disappear
my
to
preference-
Argentina. That's what I would like to do.
My preference, I would stay the course, but I would like to throw him to the ground and then stomp on his head until my foot is covered in brain and blood. Now,
Yeah.
that's going to bring me back to where's the bag of blood? I want
Oh,
to
the
sip.
bag of
I want
blood?
to sip.
Can we get
No,
the
I'm
bag
just
of
kidding.
blood?
No, get it out of here.
we
All
go.
right, yeah. Bag of blood. Now, this did not come from Canada. This came from an Amish farm, Amish human farm. And it is some of the best blood that you can get, folks. Have you been worrying about the quality of blood that you're getting? Don't have enough money for those infusions that you needed?
Yeah, you can't exactly afford to pump the premium, can you?
Yeah, exactly.
Most super spreaders can,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
we got something for you.
This is high octane.
This is back alley blood.
Back
This
alley,
is-
high octane, human blood.
Yeah.
If you need to put something in your vein, make it Radioville brand.
I felt like it got on me. It's just
Human
like,
blood.
I guess,
Yeah, I
like,
think there's all kinds of shit all over
condensation
my
or
hand.
something,
Yum.
or-
All right. Let's get back to this
Thank you.
Holocaust survivor,
What is that?
or the child of. All
yeah,
right.
some of those idiots.
Let's just listen to this. Okay, let me just make sure. All right, let's get
malcontents or a-coupled flags. This so-called convoy actually seeded the ground, in my opinion, for the worst display of Nazi and racist propaganda that I have ever seen in this country. And
Can anyone take this seriously? I mean, dude, who...
and many more such as these, going back to the late 1960s to this very day. And honestly, I have
show us the evidence.
Yeah,
show us one photograph.
If you had any evidence,
show one
you would
thing.
show it now.
Dude,
thing. You're on a fucking CBC newsroom. You don't think they'd be showing that?
They would be showing it over and over and over.
Slideshows going into each other.
They would edit it to make it worse somehow.
Exactly. There's
There's
literally nothing. What they're showing looks like an ice rink with a bunch of fucking people ice skating or something. This is what they're probably doing.
Yeah.
They're all playing hockey. Or curling. That's the two things that I think of about Canada.
I'm trying to think of what else they even do.
I don't know. Moose hunting.
They're just sticking a tap into
Maybe
a tree
moose knuckling.
and drinking the syrup out of it.
Dude, that'll get them fucking riled up, though.
Yeah, that's
they'll wild out after that. Some Canadians with some fucking pure fucking bread syrup in them.
Yeah,
that's a dangerous.
Ferment that real quick under the hood.
Also,
under the hood of your
you know
big
who else
rig.
loves that?
Oh, what?
Nazis.
I know.
Jesus
This is what
Christ.
Nazis are known for.
That is maple syrup.
Is not Nazis are known most for not wanting to be forcibly injected.
That it really is. That's always been their stance. To be honest,
that's always what the worst part of them was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I hate that. All right.
You say seeded the ground, but as I said to Councillor McKenney, there are people who support this protest because it began as a demonstration against cross-border vaccine mandates, and now have people joining because they are not extremists, but they don't want the government to dictate what they should or should not do. What do you say to those people who don't see themselves as doing any kind of harm, but who have stepped forward to show their support?
I think that they have to understand that they are marching in the shoes of neo-Nazis. They are giving support and succor to racists and bigots and bullies. I understand.
What a loser. Jesus
now, first of all, for some reason, Luke goes, this guy's wearing a gold chain, Jewish gangsta. Yeah. I don't know what that meant.
I looked up his net worth is $2 million, so he's not crazy rich.
Great.
But
that's not great.
No, especially for his
he's
racket.
no Joe Rogan.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, get in the race game, pal.
Yeah.
It pays off, apparently.
Yeah, no shit, dude. And so, anyways, this guy never said anything that made any sense this entire interview. And so I just pulled this one and that other one to show you to show you guys kind of like what this is what I watched this shit all day, and this is one of the funnier ones that I found. And just that this guy seems like a real fucking creep, and I want to accuse him of child sex trafficking, but I can't quite yet.
And that people can have different views on health concerns and on vaccinations. I don't agree with them, not at all. But they have the democratic
not at all
right to come and do that. Unfortunately, the extremists have either taken over the agenda or actually helped develop the agenda.
So,
we don't really know yet.
Now look at the fucking. This is Canadian civil unrest. Look at it. People are not even walking single file.
There's not a fire to be seen.
Right, but
not a fucking fire to be seen.
So
no bricks piled up at each corner.
So now you've heard people. I've heard other reports that are suggesting like, should we bring the military in to deal with this?
The Canadian military?
Yeah.
Are they on horses still?
No, those are those guys in those red suits.
Yeah,
or something, aren't they?
Yeah, they're on horseback. They're the fucking
That's all they have.
The Mounties.
Yeah, and they come.
They're like, hey, you guys being good here? Hey,
they come in with.
They're like, we're okay, I guess. You guys got any maple syrup? And they're like, I actually do. Hey,
you got a place I can thaw my blunderbuss? The damn thing always sticks up.
Darn thing, the darn thing always jams up in these temps.
Yeah, so they have that, I guess, coming in possibly at some point. What is that thing? The Mounties.
The Mounties. Yeah. Oh, that would be fucking hilarious.
So,
I can't wait to watch this play out.
They were talking about the military and shit.
First of all, you're on horses. These guys have big rigs.
Hold on. So now, okay, yeah. Did we do everything? Hold on.
No, we didn't.
We got what else? Is there one more video?
Yeah, I thought you wanted to go Jordan.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we could do that. But I was also going to get to this point. Okay, so now if we have sort of begun to establish that there is an effort of kind of a behind the scenes network of people with some level of power, at least, to silence people, or to smear them, or to trick other people into being against them, to whatever we can say. Then what is the motive? What is the motive for that?
I don't know,
because that's the next logical question. So who's doing it for what reason? Why do they
care
so desperately want
this much?
Because the government. Let's go back to the beginning of this entire thing. I knew a lot of people that used to fucking understand that the government doesn't give a fuck about you.
No.
And if they pretend they do, you're really in trouble. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Arm.
Our friend Alex is here. He's rolling some joints and shit.
No, don't break the fourth wall.
What?
Because it on camera just looks like an arm comes
okay.
in. It just gives you a joint. It's hilarious. But Alex is here in studio.
So a lot of people used to understand that if the government pretends to care about you, there's always
something behind it.
There's always a nefarious purpose. Yeah. So why can we? What can we assume from the fact? Because